Polar opposites.
Hi.
I
thought we do it on 1, 2, 3.
Bitch, I said ready, set, go, and you fucking giggled. 1, 2, 3. Hi. Welcome back
to another episode / podcast. Polar opposites.
Yes.
We're kind of
emo.
I wouldn't say it. Well, a little bit, but I wouldn't say a lot.
I am.
Well, you're going through it, so that's fine.
Okay, so let's just get right into it. Let's talk about our weeks. I want to hear about your week.
Oh my god, you're just quick with it. Jesus.
Yeah.
So I think my week was fine. It's kind of like the same. I don't know if I said it last week or not, but it's kind of like the same thing where I was kind of like down at the beginning, but kind of got up in the end. So. I think honestly this week was fine. Nothing like crazy happened or.
You got new hair.
Anything. Oh, you know what? That is so true. Thank you so much for reminding me. Yeah, I did get my hair done.
He got a bang.
I know. Remember that one song which is like the bang gang?
Yeah, that's what I talk about. That's what I mean when I say bang. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
I love that song. Was that on TikTok?
No, that was a Vine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought that was during my TikTok time.
Hell no.
Oh.
It got.
Sorry.
It went back. It got re-brought up on TikTok, but it came from Vine.
Oh.
Not the bang.
Gotcha.
The bang. Is that all?
Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, like nothing like crazy happened. I feel like it was very very simple. I feel like I've been what's going on? Oh, I just been like doing whatever and then just playing guitar and just doing whatever, you know. But yeah, it's been fine. How about yours?
Oh my god, I had a fucking busy ass week, bitch. So y'all know how last week I said, "Oh, I'm going to conference. I'm ranked second." Bitch, I won. I'm a fucking champion. Just kidding. Not kidding. I did win. And I set a personal, like, career record in my long jump. So, which is absolutely badass because I've only been jumping for about a month. And it's been about 2 years since my surgeries. So,
It's very accomplishing.
I'm a rock star. And so I have NorCal's next weekend in the same area. And I took my last exam on Tuesday. And I got a 47 out of 50. Because I'm just I know, I'm just so smart.
Cute.
So, yeah, so I'm completely done with school. And it's not even May. But I do have a summer class. But it's just one. And I think it's geography. And it's online. So you know I'm going to be using a fun website called ChatGPT.
What is it?
Geography. It's like the
Oh,
it's
the
like
map, right?
yeah, it's like of the world and shit. Yeah.
For some reason, I got geography and geometry mixed up. That was my bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So really good week. Work was absolutely mid today. I'm not fucking with my boss right now.
Oh.
And my skin is breaking out heavily. And I also started my period last night. And I also drank last night. And I also ate Taco Bell last night. So just imagine what my stomach feels like right now. And I'm breaking out. Yeah. Me and my friends, we had some fun last night. It was very fun. Except one of my friends, he had to leave because he wanted to go home, which really sucked because he's like the life of the party. So that sucked a bit.
Is that the gay one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like gays are really fun at bringing energy.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't say all gays, though, because some gays are, like, fucking annoying. But I think, like, a good amount of gays can really bring good energy.
But he's not like a... He's not like a you gay.
Like a gay person.
Yeah. Like, you look at him and you're like, that's a straight man. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I love that about him.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I've tried to be straight gay. I've tried it. No. I can't do it.
It's not your vibe.
No, I'm not saying, like, it's not impossible, but, like, I just don't see myself being, like, a muscular gym rat type of guy.
Okay, well, you don't have to... He's not like that. He's just a dude. You don't have to be like, I have fucking big muscles and da-da-da. You can just be yourself. You don't have to be like, oh my god, like, I love makeup. And I love being, like, feminine. He's not like that. He's not like, oh, muscles, da-da-da. He's just, like, a chill dude.
Well, I wasn't saying that he was. It's just,
No, I'm telling you that there's more than just, like, femme gay for a man and mass gay for a man.
Gotcha.
You can just be, like, you know. I have all my gay friends that you would look at them and you would never guess that they're gay. They're just themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And I love that. I love that.
So, I feel really tired right now. So, I really want to do our Thirsty Gal moment.
And I'm really thirsty.
Yeah, we're thirsty too, but
I'm so thirsty.
yeah,
My mouth is dry.
Yeah, I'm feeling tired and I need something to drink. So, I picked it up this week.
He did.
And I'm not sure this is an energy drink or not.
It's energy drink. Celsius is energy. So he decided to get a Celsius, except we have 2 different flavors, right?
No, it's the same.
Oh, strawberry guava?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Essential energy, accelerates metabolism, burns body fat.
Some healthy shit. I've never had a Celsius before, but they're hella popular.
I thought they had alcohol in them, but I guess according to her, they don't.
It smells like a fucking White Claw. Open her up. If this tastes like shit, I'm gonna be pissed.
Celsius multi-plus formula, including green tea, ginger, and guaranteed seeds. So it's probably gonna be really strong.
I hate tea.
No high fructose corn syrup.
Fructose corn syrup. Sugar. No fake sugar.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, you don't need to go into all that shit. Let's take a test.
Well, I'm doing it for myself.
I'm thirsty. And open it.
Okay.
It smells like a White Claw. Which is not my vibe.
You're going down. I'm not, ambidextrous.
That was your right hand that you were trying to open it with your fucking righty.
No, I tried opening it with my left.
Okay. Not what I thought.
Yeah, because I had my mic in my hand, then I was trying to open it with this finger. I couldn't do it.
Oh. Alright, what's your thoughts on the smell? I don't like it.
Okay, so whatever the hell guava is probably what this smells like. I don't know what guava smells like, but I feel like for some reason I'm allowed to say that it smells like guava.
Okay. I just realized I actually don't like guava shit.
Hopefully.
I just remembered.
I know, I tried. Well, she wasn't with me when I picked out the drink, and there wasn't.
Was there like a blue raspberry flavor?
No.
Fuck.
There was literally like no options. There was strawberry guava. Excuse you. There was strawberry guava, orange. I probably should have done orange, honestly.
Yeah, orange is good.
Yeah, but I wasn't sure if you liked orange.
Bitch, I love orange.
Well, I was like, okay, I want to find something like blue raspberry, because I know that that's her, but I couldn't find one. So I was just like, well, I'm stuck with fucking strawberry guava. But anyways, let's just taste it, because I'm dying.
I don't think it's gonna be good. Oh, it's actually good.
Okay.
I actually like it.
I feel like it's one of those drinks where, like, the smell is awful, but I think the taste is okay.
I literally was just about to say the smell of it made me think this is gonna taste like a fucking shot of vodka, but it tastes pretty good. Not very much guava-y, more strawberry-y. And
every time I like drink it, my mouth like explodes inside. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but
don't really like the aftertaste. I give this like a 6. Actually, a 4.
Damn it, I was gonna say 4.
I give it a 4.
Fine.
I would never get this flavor again, but it's fine.
I know. I feel like orange would have been better. I should have just done orange, but I was like, oh, strawberry, that's cute. I wasn't even paying attention to the whole like guava thing.
Okay, I have a story time for why I don't like guava.
Okay.
So, my friends are addicted to that nicotine shit. I'm not into that shit. Okay, a couple summers back, my friends had a flume. If y'all know what flumes are, I know he doesn't. It's that one thing that I made you hit. Remember? And you're like, oh, what is this?
You fucking scared me with that thing. Oh my god! Thank God a fucking cop wasn't near us, cause.
Okay, shut the fuck up. A cop ain't gonna do no shit about that.
Yeah, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
He or she would.
No, they would not. Get over yourself. Okay.
It was a bunch of smoke.
Oh my god. Shut the fuck up. Okay.
No.
So, My friends got this guava flavored flume. Okay. I'm not a Nick gal at all. That shit is disgusting and it hurts my head and I hate it. Okay. I was on a camping trip. I hate it so much just because I was like, oh, like, I want to try it again. Oh my God. I thought I was going to die. My head was spinning. I was forcing myself to throw up, but it wasn't coming out. So I literally was just like, dry heaving like crazy, okay? I don't know how, but I was the designated guava flume holder. So it was in my car. I was like, okay, let me try again and see if maybe I just hit it too much. Let me try it again and see how I feel. I hit a couple times. I was like, okay, I'm chill. I'm chill. Oh my God. I hit it some more because I was like, oh, I'm feeling good. Like, let me hit it some more. I was on the floor in my room, dying. Literally, like, my head was so fuzzy. I was like, oh my God. And I got Nick sick. And so I was still holding this flume. I'm pretty sure I still have the flume in my back seat just because it's like a funny little inside joke with me and my friends. So since I got so Nick sick, I was like, I can't do anything guava ever again. Our mom had a guava soap downstairs for like the sink or whatever. I could not wash my hands with it. That's how bad. Yeah, this like a long time ago.
Oh.
And it was so bad that I couldn't even wash my hands with that soap. That's how like fucking traumatized I am with this shit. And so yeah, that's my little insight. So, moral story is don't smoke nicotine because that shit is disgusting, and it does nothing for me. Actually, me and my friends were just talking about that last night. Like, oh my God, it makes me feel da da da. I'm like, y'all are addicts because bitch, I could never again, never again. I think since then I've only hit another one once, just to try it, and and even then I was just like, no, this is stupid, absolutely stupid.
So I have a question
Yeah.
from like a outsider. So when you're someone, because like I know like for me, you know, because I'm very sensitive to like smoke. Like if there's smoke around, my eyes get like puffy and like it gets hard for me to breathe. So like for you, when it comes to like that type of stuff, is it hard to like be around people that do that stuff like all the time, or do you just like deal with it?
No, I literally don't care. I don't care at all because that shit doesn't affect you.
Mm.
Like, it's not gonna bother me. It's just if it's guava flavored, I will want to throw up.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever my friends are like, "Oh my God, like let's find the flume in your car and like let's see what it tastes like now," and just for shits and giggles, when they do it, I literally hold my breath because it is I cannot stand the smell of guava shit anymore. But like, I don't care. I don't
Mm-hmm.
care. It's just like if they're like, "Oh, you want a hit?" I'll be like, "No, I'm good. I'll pass."
Yeah,
That's just me.
because I know like
I'm not a Nick gal.
because I know that one time I went to Las Vegas, there was a lot of smokers, and I hated it.
Well, that's cigarettes. That's different.
Yeah, I know. It's just like
I love the smell of cigarettes.
no,
Unpopular opinion.
I, I
I
just
love the
can't.
smell.
I can't stand the smell of like smoke. I just don't like it. Like,
Even like a fire.
mm-mm.
Really?
No, I just don't like smoke. It's just, I think I'm just very sensitive to smoke, because it's like as soon as like smoke either like passes me or like it kind of like I smell it, it just like it just bothers me for some reason. Like I don't care if people do it. I mean, you're entitled to do whatever you want, but it's just like for some reason, like when I smell smoke, it just I don't know, it just bothers me for some reason. I don't know why, but for some
Mm.
reason it does. And so like that's when we took that Los Angeles that Las Vegas trip. From that incident, I was like, I'm never gonna smoke in my life because
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't even try it, and I already knew at that moment I just was
Yeah.
not gonna be a smoker.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle that. And then like with drinking like alcohol, like I'm kind of like half and half on it because like I don't want to drink because of the fact that like it's like really bad for your liver, and my liver I feel like is going through it already as is. So to add that with alcohol would not be great. But also like but I also feel like it would be like fun to experience it, but like I don't want to get to the point where I'm like a crazy addict with alcohol.
You
Like,
literally won't.
yeah, I'm just saying like,
Well, everyone's different. I'm
yeah,
very stubborn. So I've tried, dibble dabbled in a lot of stuff. I'm the kind of girl where I will never get addicted to anything because I don't have an addictive personality. If I know, like, because it's like, say I drink, the next day I'm like, the thought of alcohol makes me want to literally die and throw up. I need at least 2 weeks till I can do it again. Same with like smoking weed. I will do it one day and I'm like, I don't know how people do this shit back to back to back because I literally am like, okay, I can't do this for like a couple weeks. So I could never be an addict because the second I dabble, the second I wake up, I'm like, I'm done. Like I need to be clear headed. I need to be sober. I'm done.
mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I just.
But everyone's different.
Mm-hmm.
Some people like say you, for you example, say you get drunk for the first time and then you wake up and you're like, oh my god, like I loved that. I want to do it again.
Yeah.
You know, or if you wake up and then you, because obviously you have withdrawal. Even if you, I learned this in my drug class. Oh, just got done. You can do it once, and even if you do something once, you're gonna have the withdrawal effect. And alcohol's withdrawal effect is just a hangover. That's literally just like a mini withdrawal. So if you wake up hungover being like, oh, this is horrible, like, da da da, I just want to be drunk again. I want to feel that sensation again. You're going to want to do that. And then that's what causes addiction and whatever the shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you could wake up 3 possible ways. Either one, like me, where you're like, all right, disgusting, I need a break. 2, you're like, oh my God, like, that was so much fun. Like, I want to do it again. Or 3, you're like, shit, I'm in reality. I can't be in reality anymore. I need a substance. Yeah. So it's just a little gamble. You pick and choose.
But I would say like around the age of 16, 17, kind of like when, you started doing your like drinking and like kind of like that. I don't want to say like phase, but like I don't know what you would want to call it. Like you can call it whatever you want, but
Partying phase.
yeah, there we go. Okay, so partying phase. So whenever you started doing your partying phase, I was thinking about it because I was like, oh, like once I get to that age, I'm curious. But I also felt like at that age, and I still kind of am to this day, I was just like, honestly, like, I'm just not into that. Like, I'm not into like being like going to parties and like doing the drinking stuff and getting high and
yeah,
having one of those nights where like all of a sudden like boom, it's the next day. Like I've just never been interested in that stuff. So that's why like whenever like smoking or drinking comes up, I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. Like I'm just not.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna participate in that. But like I'm totally fine if people want to do that. You have a right to do that, and if you want to do that, have fun, go nuts. But I just know like for me personally, like I'm just not gonna take a part in it.
Yeah.
For probably all my life, but I'm totally fine with that. So.
And I'm the polar opposite.
Yeah, I know. that fucking video that you posted on your TikTok where it was like, oh, I'm not gonna party hard that night, and it goes to that one photo.
Oh, I'm just gonna have
so
one drink,
funny.
whatever. Oh my God, dude, I am just known for being like, party starts at 9:30.
So
it is 10:30, and I am on the floor in the backyard, on the concrete, in the dog shit, on the grass. Like I am literally like. And then I somehow just like magically resurrect, and then I'm back at the party, and then end up being like the last one up. Oh my God, I just love it so much. But I do it in moderation. It's not like, oh, I'm doing this every weekend, and I don't feel the need to do it. I'm one of those where it's like, I want to drink and I want to do this because it's fun, and I'm with my friends, and we're all in town, and we're gonna have some fun, and I'm not gonna remember when I wake up. That's just how I am. I love partying. I want to go to a fucking rager so bad.
I feel like that's very like normal for someone like you who's in college. Like that's very normal, and I feel like a lot of people can understand that. But
well, I did that in high school too. But it depends on the lifestyle too. Me and him had very, very different high school experiences. Yeah. I was like athlete, popular, whatever the fuck, stupid shit, and he was like, oh, I'm reserved and quiet, and I'm just with my little friends, and I don't do sports, and I don't like to sweat.
That's because I was depressed daily.
Okay, no. I'm just saying I'm not saying mental state. I'm saying your lifestyle was different. You didn't do sports. You weren't really in extracurriculars. You didn't put yourself out there like being popular wise or anything like that. I was the complete opposite.
No, I wanted to get the hell out of there as soon as I could.
Yeah, and I was opposite.
I was like, once 2, 3 hits, boom, I'm fucking out of there. Like, I don't want to be at fucking school, bitch. Like,
Yeah.
I want to go the fuck home. Like,
Yeah.
fuck this place.
So yeah.
But anyways, I want to talk about the TikTok ban because I've been like seeing a lot of people post videos on that.
What
and, like,
TikTok ban?
Huh?
What TikTok ban?
I guess like the bill passed. I guess for allowing the ban, and I guess Joe Biden signed off on it. So.
Really, he went through that shit?
So I guess now TikTok is probably gonna get banned, but I think they had to go through court. I think to fully finalize it. I could be wrong, but
I also don't really believe that shit because it's like every month I'm hearing, oh, it's banning tomorrow. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. So I literally don't believe it until I go and try to go on TikTok and it's just not there.
But the videos that I've been seeing, which I totally understand, because there's a lot of people that are like, oh, so like TikTok's gonna get banned soon, you know, like, oh, okay, but like, how about like all the other issues that are going on currently that they're not giving a shit about?
Like what?
Well, they were talking about like gas prices and the whole like Ukraine Israel stuff and like just like overall the bad state of the United States, and it's like, you know what, that is a good question. Like, why aren't they dealing with that stuff now? But instead of dealing with that stuff, you're dealing with an app on your phone.
Okay, I have a hot take.
Go ahead.
I'm the opposite. I personally think we should ban TikTok. In my opinion. Yes, is there funny videos on there? Fuck yeah. I have so many shits, and all the shit that I repost is hella funny. Have I found new ways to style my hair? Yeah. Have I found fun clothes? Yeah. Cool. But I have noticed, I think that the timing of when TikTok became a thing couldn't have been timed absolutely worse than it did the second COVID hit. If COVID didn't hit and we had TikTok, I don't think it would be this huge, like, chronically online kind of moment. But since COVID hit and we had this brand new app where you can just swipe and just get all this fresh new fun shit popping up on your shit, it completely fucked us. So I honestly think that, I mean, as much as like I love TikTok just because I like seeing the funny videos and shit. As much as I love it, I think it is severely hurting people.
I do agree with
in my opinion.
The only reason why like I'm a little bit upset about the TikTok ban is because I know there's a lot of people that have gotten such a positive outcome with the app, like a lot of followers, and some people like their whole like career is based off of that app. And so like if they get rid of it, they're like, oh shit, what the fuck am I gonna do now? So like,
okay, I have something to go against that. Okay. It's a bit ridiculous how these people who have full-time jobs on TikTok are able to make that much money when they are doing absolutely nothing. Granted, it is fantastic that they have the opportunity to do that, right? But they don't get to like truly experience what it's like to be a normal person with a normal job and a normal life. I'm not envious or jealous that they're like that. I'm just like, I don't think for their own mental state, it's like okay to just be like, I'm gonna post this like 20-second clip and I'm gonna make my rant for a whole year, you know? I just don't think that's fair. And like you saying, oh, they're gonna lose their jobs. People lose their jobs all the time because companies go bankrupt, companies get sold. I mean, our stepdad, that's all he does is like, oh, I lost this really good paying job that I was at because the company got sold. Or same with our dad. He literally worked at a company, it got sold, so he doesn't have a job, it gets whatever. So it's like I feel like that's just it's part of the game.
Yeah.
You can't have a job at TikTok or say like my job is TikTok and expect it to be your whole life. Oh, I'm working here. That's stupid because that's not TikTok isn't a reliable source of income.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's my hot take. Continue.
Yeah, I understand that. But like I do understand like cuz like the people that like I'm talking about, so like there's this girl that I watch on Twitch. She does like she plays one of my games and she's like very positive and stuff and she's more like well known on TikTok than she is on the Twitch
What's her name?
app. Her name is Mish. She plays Dead by Daylight. She's like really nice. She's so positive and
Okay.
she's like not negative at all. I really like her. She helps me feel positive. But anyway, so like she got more well known on TikTok than she did on Twitch, even though she like was posting videos since like 2021 or 22, but she was recently more popular around like mid 23 and a 23. And so like now she has like more followers on I think her TikTok than her Twitch.
Mhm.
But like I just feel like if the TikTok was banned, like maybe she might get less people and like that could kind of like
Mhm.
make it like kind of like not necessarily like a downgrade, but kind of like have a negative outcome with her
Mhm.
channel. So
Mhm.
that was the only thing I was talking about. But like other people that like kind of like what you said that do like 10, 15, 20 minute like or not minute second videos and they get money for like that I can understand. That I absolutely see where you're
Mhm.
coming from with the fact that like they're not like experiencing like a real job like that. I agree with you on that.
Mhm.
But yeah, I definitely do think that like because, like I said, I'm like half and half on it. Because, like, I understand your point of view on the app. I do agree with that. But I also see, like, what other people are coming from, saying, like, you know, like, they build a community and this and that. And, like, if the app is gone, that's totally gone. So I do understand that. But, like I
Mhm.
said, like, I'm kind of, like, half and half on it right now. Where I'm, like, you know, like, I do think that the band should or I'm not speaking English. I do think that the app should be removed,
Uh-huh.
but I also do see how like why a lot of people are upset about that. So
Yeah.
that's my point of view on it.
Yeah. I was gonna say something, but my mind went blank.
I know
Oh,
my
okay.
mom did that too.
To kind of go against what I said too, because like I I agree with what I said because I fucking said it. But like it's done a lot with like getting certain communities and issues out there, like with getting justice for criminal cases,
Yes.
promoting a brand,
Mm-hmm.
just being silly. Like I just think that the app has been completely taken out of control, and there's so many different categories and subcategories with the app.
Sorry.
And it's like what I'm seeing on the app is completely different than what he's seeing in the app. So when it's like hearing, oh, it's getting banned, it's like, well, for me personally, like what I'm seeing, I don't understand why the app would get banned.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're like a 7-year-old kid who's just getting fucking thoughts left and right and just Fortnite and Mr. Beast and like Logan Paul some stupid shit, it's like okay, maybe a 7-year-old little boy shouldn't be saying that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're like severely depressed and lonely and you're just getting I just so much unnecessary chronically online shit being like, oh, you're depressed because you have X, Y, and Z. Oh, maybe you should become a woman. Oh, maybe you should da 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 da. Like some,
Oh yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like I think it's so scary how it's like you can't even like say what's going on in your life, but for some reason, like say you're going through a fucking breakup, your For You page will go from being like cute little dogs and like slime videos to being like, oh, it's a great sign. Like this is your sign that the breakup was meant to da da da. And I'm like, bitch, what? Like, how do you even know what's fucking happening in my life? Like, are you reading my mind? So I think, or oh my god, I hate how shit now has been taken out of proportion with like relationships, where it'll be like, oh, your boyfriend is not responding to you in 5 minutes because he's in a parking lot with some fucking thought and he's blowing her back out. So that is so bad. I also think that TikTok has completely ruined like relationships
Mm-hmm.
and just like the whole dating thing. Not just, I feel like TikTok has emphasized it because like Snapchat, Instagram have not been good. But like TikTok has really like emphasized that because it's like feeding into all this like negative shit that is talking about relationships and stuff. I can literally go on and on and on about TikTok and why it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
I deleted it there for a while,
Yeah.
for like a couple months. And then all my friends were like, oh, did you see this, this, and this? And I was like, no, I don't have TikTok. They're like, why the fuck don't you have TikTok? I'm like, okay, I guess I'll get it. I'll get it back and like make a dance video or something. Maybe find out who my soulmate is with those generating alphabet shits.
But yeah, I think like do I think the TikTok ban would be beneficial? Yes.
Most definitely, yeah.
Yes, I think it would because I think it would get a lot of people.
Off their fucking phone
Yeah. So I think it would definitely be beneficial.
and grow
But I
people's
think
attention spans.
but I think what you call it because Vine didn't get banned, right? It just basically was just like gone.
Yeah.
Basically,
Mm-hmm.
like it didn't get banned. So,
No, it
yeah.
didn't get banned, no.
But
Yeah.
but yeah, I think because like I feel like even with TikTok being banned, I feel like some people who do use a lot of social media will probably be fine because you have like other social media apps. You have YouTube, you have Instagram, you have
I think people would just move to YouTube
Snapchat. Yeah, totally. But
or Instagram.
because like even like YouTube and Instagram have like I think what they call like reels or shorts.
Instagram has reels,
And then-
YouTube has shorts.
Yeah, so
YouTube
it's
shorts.
basically kind of like TikTok, but it's not
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah.
But it's still the same. So if you want it to be like TikTok, you can go to YouTube
yeah.
Shorts or even
That's literally what the YouTubers I
Instagram
watch do.
Reels. So
Yeah. So
I feel like even if like you're totally against the idea of it being banned and it gets banned, you'll probably go to YouTube or Instagram, and then you'll probably totally forget about the fact that TikTok was even a thing.
yeah.
So
It's so funny when I see TikToks in the comments are like, post this on the reels. Because that's when it's like, oh, if you posted this on the reels, you're getting your shit
Yeah.
rocked.
but
It's funny.
yeah, but yeah, I think
Ban TikTok, go touch grass.
yeah.
I love saying that. Go touch grass. Touch grass.
I've been that's a term that I've heard in video games where like a lot of people like so there'll be like account levels and their account levels will be so high and they're like go touch grass.
Yeah. Or
which is
someone's
so
like,
funny.
I identify as a cat. Literally go touch grass, please. Get out of your room.
Yeah.
Get that butt plug tail out of your ass and go touch grass.
But I do think that social media can be like I think social media can be
Beneficial.
a beneficial and can be a positive place depending on what type of
Yeah.
content you look at.
Mm-hmm.
But I also do absolutely agree with the fact that it can be also really bad and really like whoa. So yeah, that's why like every now and then I'll just look at like people that I only follow because I know that their stuff isn't bad or negative.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know that their stuff is good and like stuff that I'm actually interested in.
Yeah.
So that's why like every now and then I'll look at just like the followed feed or whatever it's called. But
Yeah.
But yeah, like there are some times where I will actually see videos and they're like, oh, like there's some that I've seen that are so dark and so depressing. They're like, I have a really bad idea, and then it's like, something horrible, like running away from the cops and stuff. And I'm like, what in the actual fuck is this? And then there's people in the comments that are like, I would do the same thing too, or I'm thinking about it right now. I'm like, what in the actual fuck?
Or I just see people like trauma dumping, and it's like, okay,
I'm like, you guys think about this stuff?
first of all, you're lonely. Second of all, get a therapist. Third of all, why are we sharing very, very vulnerable personal information on the internet for millions of people to see? Like, digital footprint, please.
Yeah, the one advice that I will say that, because like I've kind of learned about it, because I've done a lot of social media stuff for years. So one thing that I've learned and I've always had in my mind, even like before we film and like before I even like post stuff, is like there are some times where you can kind of talk about your life, but don't be too personal about your life. Like very personal, private stuff about your life. Because once you release that to social media and the public,
Mm-hmm.
then everyone knows about it, and then there's gonna be people who are gonna make fun of you for it and this and that, and so that's why like my advice is like if you're gonna be posting stuff on social media, just be careful with what you post, because I feel like if you post something that's very like what you said, kind of like vulnerable, and then like maybe like you'll look back on it and you'll be like, oh my god, like I should have never posted that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my one advice for people who are gonna post social media. Just be careful. Just don't post
Yeah.
too much about your life. Like, just keep it simple and
Mm-hmm.
don't give out personal information and stuff. So
Yeah. Like,
that's my advice.
I'm thinking like a little story time. That's fine. But I mean, like, those being like, oh, I am so depressed. I've been thinking about killing myself. Okay. You don't need to be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to be doing that. But if you're like, oh my god, story time of the time where I saw this guy talk about and then we ended up in my car and we fucked. That's funny. That's funny. If you're not sharing it, like, that's funny and it's relatable. But I think when it gets to like the mental health aspect and being like talking about like that shit, it's like I just it'd be different if they were doing it in like a positive light, like maybe sharing a story or their experience, that kind of thing, but just being like, oh, I've been laying in bed all day for like a week straight and I need to pee so bad, but I'm not getting up, da da da. Like, and they post it to like a sad song.
Mm-hmm.
And then they purposely post it and then it's like, oh, hashtag FYP, hashtag sad. It's like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
can you not? That's not good for you, not good for others seeing it who may also be experiencing it. And you're just kind of like normalizing this mental health like crisis shit we got going on. That's where I'm like, okay, ban TikTok, please. I'm sick of seeing these fucking bums.
Yeah.
Okay,
But, yeah, that's my take. Do you have any advice for people who are on social media?
touch grass.
Okay.
Cause, okay, real advice here. Real advice. Big sis advice right here. Social media is obviously okay. You take a hot picture, post that shit, okay? I'm just saying, don't let it interfere with reality. Don't get so overconsumed with your image on social media and what you're intaking on social media. If people are like don't get sucked into like these little trends and all this shit and these fuckers being like, "Oh my god, what are the shoes of the month?" Bitch, where I'm wearing the same shoes that I got my freshman year of high school. Like, seriously, can we please be original? Like, don't let social media completely take over your life and influence on how you are as a person and stop you from being your true self and just letting you fucking live. Don't make everything a goddamn aesthetic. Don't, like, just fucking live. Seriously, I'm getting so sick and tired of these little trends that people are doing where they're it's just like everyone looks the same. Everyone's got to have the brand new thing and do the trend and just fucking take a picture for everything that they're doing. It's like, damn, can we just like touch some grass, live a little, get off our phone for like at least an hour, please, and just fucking live.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's something that I've learned because I used to be chronically online, always on TikTok, always on the shit. And then one day I was like, why am I wasting my life fucking sitting in my bed on scrolling on TikTok when I could literally go touch grass?
Mm-hmm.
So I hope the rest of you have that realization too, because life is so beautiful and we need to not be spending all of our life on TikTok. and Instagram and Snapchat. Thank you. Case closed. Next topic.
Well said.
Thank you.
Well said.
Touch grass.
So, you don't know anything about it. I do.
Okay.
So, obviously, Taylor Swift's album came out.
Yeah.
April 17th. And I've said my opinions about it on TikTok. If you want to go check it out, you can. But short summary, I wasn't a big fan of it. I'm really disappointed.
I've heard some bad things.
The lyrics are so...
That's what I've heard.
Cringy. And there's this one song that she has. It's the title album. It's called The Torture Poets Department. And someone made a video about it saying, like, it kind of reminds me of the Menier's apartment complex. And ever since then, that's been stuck in my mind. And I'm like, it kind of does. Because it's like the Torture Poets Apartment, the Menier's apartment complex. Like, it has the same, you know what I mean? So, I was like, huh. And then she came out with the song on her deluxe album, Thank You, Amy. And it capitalizes K-I-M for Kim. Which people are thinking that's for Kim Kardashian, which, to be honest, it is.
No.
Because it basically talks about how, like, your daughter listens to my music or does videos with my music or something. And it's just like, it's like, I understand that Kanye was a little bit rude to her at the awards. That was in like 2000 and something, like 12, 13.
Yeah.
Could be wrong. But it's like, I understand that that's horrible, and I do understand why you dislike them. And you're not the only person that dislikes them.
Yeah.
But I also feel like we're kind of done.
Yeah, can you move on?
Like, I'm not, like, I totally even forgot that it happened in the nicest way possible. But I understand that, like, Swifties are going to remember that shit. But
it's funny.
But, like, people are talking about this song, and they're like, oh, my God, it's so creative, and, oh, my God, like, this song is, like, revolutionary. It's just like, no. Like, I'm sorry. But, like, when I listened to it the first time, I'm just like, no.
Yeah.
I'm not really vibing with it. But a lot of people, because, like I said, on my video, I said I wasn't a big fan of the album. And there were people commenting, saying, like, are you kidding me? Or there's, like, no way you just said it. I'm like, yeah, I did. And I don't regret saying that. I'm not a fan of the album.
Yeah,
I'm
guys.
sorry.
Hey, guys, we can have our own personal opinions.
I'm not a fan of it. And if you like it, then great. You enjoyed the album.
Yeah, we can have our own personal opinion, guys.
But, like, I tried so hard. Like every single song I was listening to, I literally looked at the lyrics and read them as she was singing them just so that I could understand the story.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand the story on some of them. Because either A, they were too long, B, they use, like, she used, like, certain words that I just don't understand.
Yeah.
Or C, I just didn't connect with the topic. And that's fine. Not every single person is gonna, you know, connect with a song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, yeah, like, I just wasn't a big fan of it. I really wasn't. And my music teacher and I were talking about it. We're just like, I think it's because of the fact that she's just coming out with albums all the time.
Yeah, it seems,
versions, and then she had this one, and it's just going and going. And I think because of that, we're just sick of it. Because she literally came out with an album 5 or 6 months ago.
Yeah. She needs to just take a break. Yeah. It seemed like this album, there was really no reason for it at all. I've seen the lyrics and I'm like, what the fuck?
There was this lyric in one of the songs talking about, like, you can kiss me or do something with me while your bros play Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, that.
And I'm like,
bitch.
I'm like, girl, what? I'm like, huh? And then there was, like, one where it was like,
can we go back to, like, 1883 or some stupid shit?
And I know a lot of people like this, but I just feel like for me, I just really don't like it. I don't like when people try to rhyme with words. Like, there are times where you can do it, but don't do it for the entire verse. That, to me, kind of annoys me. And it's just like, it's just like, no. Like, I feel like we're not getting to the story, like, moving forward. Like, it kind of feels like we're going like this.
Yeah, because she's trying to rhyme with every fucking
instead
word.
Instead of, like, being like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, but like there's some songs where she's like, like rhyming with the words, and it's like I understand that's your type of writing style, and that's fine. That's her music. She can write whatever she wants. But it's just like when you're trying to like enjoy it, it's just like I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I'm not vibing with it. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually prefer 1989 Taylor's version instead of her new album.
Mm-hmm.
Because before that album, it was 1989 Taylor's version. I actually prefer that album, which technically wasn't even a new album. It was basically a remake of her old one, but with like
Yeah, it was.
6 new songs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that one more than a brand new album that she
Mm-hmm.
came out with, which is funny.
Yeah.
But no, like I basically said in my video, I was like, this album kind of reminds me of Folklore, where it's kind of like poetry wording and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think like I understand why people like this album, but I prefer Folklore more because it's
Mm-hmm.
more simpler.
Mm-hmm.
There's not like 30 songs as this song or this album has.
Yeah. And that's fine.
And so, yeah, I basically said that, and then like I said, a lot of people were just like, "Oh my god, like there's no way you said that," or "I really like this album. It's the best album. Better win all the awards." And I'm just like, "Okay then, cool."
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, okay, like
Yeah, guys. I don't know if you know this, but we can have our own opinions and our own preferences on songs.
yeah. But like, was I excited for this album? Yes, I was, because like I said, it reminded me of Folklore, and I was like, oh, because Folklore is probably my favorite album of Taylor Swift. So I was like, oh, if I like Folklore, I'll probably like this one.
Mm.
And then now it came out, I listened to it, I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Because I felt like Folklore was more like mysterious and like free spirited. Yeah. And I felt like this new album just, it didn't feel like that. It felt more like popish and kind of like, I'm not just playing, but it was just like more poppy than Folklore. Folklore wasn't poppy. Folklore was like acoustic, like calm music.
I love that one song, Exile. I think we've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending.
One song that I will say that I do like in her new album, there's 2 songs, but the rest I'm not a big fan. But the 2 songs that I will say I do really like on her album is Fortnite, which is the one that she did with Post Malone.
Mm-hmm.
They actually sing really well together. Like they actually work well together.
That's good.
And Guilty as Sin. Those are the only 2 songs that I actually do like.
Mm-hmm.
But like the other ones, I just wasn't a big fan of.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, nice. Like personally, me on a 1 to 10 for the album, I'm gonna give it a 5 because of the fact that I do appreciate the like effort that she put in. Because 30 songs is a lot of songs for one album, and a lot of artists don't even do that much for even 2 albums together. So I do appreciate the effort that she put in.
Mm-hmm.
I do think she put in a lot of hard work, and I do appreciate that. But yeah, it's just not for me. Like what I whenever I want to listen to music, when it goes to that album, no. So that's my opinion. So
yeah, pass.
Yeah, but I am excited about May though, because we have 2 albums coming out. We have
Billie.
Dua Lipa.
I don't listen to her.
Which, what's so funny is that
Dula Peep.
The people that ordered the vinyl, they already received it, and it's not even out yet, and they've already listened to the whole album. They already rated it, and I'm like, how have you guys gotten this already? But from what I've only seen, like maybe like 3 videos about it that people got it on vinyl. They've already listened to it, but basically from what I've heard, it's good. It's not as good as Future Nostalgia, and Future Nostalgia is a superior album. It is perfect, exquisite, the perfect definition of pop. So yeah, so when I heard that, I was like, I don't know. I think there's going to be some songs that are good on it, but I don't think as an album itself, it might not be what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
So, kind of like half and half on that. But, there's a lot of leaks about Billie's album. There's so many leaks.
Really?
That I've already heard. Yeah, there's so many leaks. There's, Lunch, the Love Blah song. I'm going to pronounce it wrong. Chihiro.
How you spell it?
Chihiro.
Say that one more time. Yeah.
Chihiro.
Chihiro?
Yeah, that's how I pronounced it.
What
Chihiro.
the fuck is that?
I think it's like a character from an anime. I think.
Oh, it sounds like it. Let's see.
Because I think it's that song where it's like.
I think I've seen
I think it was the
this
song that was like,
before.
"You tried to run, but it was in your face."
Chihiro. Yeah, it's anime.
Yeah.
Anime character.
But I am a little bit disappointed that this album has 10 songs. Just a little bit. And maybe she had a lot of songs at the time, and she was just like, you know what, they just don't fit with this song or what I'm going for. But it's just like, Billie. You went from 16 to 10 songs.
Yeah, but honestly, I'm gonna have to contradict that, and sometimes less is more. You can come out with a bomb-ass album, and it be like a couple songs, and I'd rather her come out with good quality, amazing songs than like Taylor Swift coming out with fucking 30.
Yeah. I just want more. I just want more from Billie. I love Billie and her music. So when I heard it was 10 songs, I'm like, Billie, I want more. I want the 30 songs that Taylor had. but I do think the album's gonna be really good. But I kind of like in my mind can already see Taylor's album kind of winning, which I just like you don't want to predict and be like, oh, they're gonna win because it's them. But I just feel like when it comes to Taylor, I just feel like it's expected nowadays for her just to win album of the year, song of the year, artist of the year. Like I just feel like it's kind of expected sometimes.
Yeah.
So that's why like I'm really glad that there's a lot of artists coming out with albums this year because I'm like hopefully someone else gets that award or something because like I just want to see someone else win.
Wait, isn't Lana and Beyonce making like country albums or what?
Yeah, so Beyonce's album came out March, I think.
It already came out?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's called Cowboy Cartier, I think.
Oh.
That one already came out.
Is it good? Did you listen to it?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I don't fucking care.
And then Lana, I don't know if it's going to be, I imagine it's going to be this year, but Lana does have an album coming out.
Cause you're just a man.
It's called like Lasso.
Just what you do.
However it's
Lasso.
pronounced. Yeah,
Lasso. Lasso.
Yeah.
I love Lana.
But yeah, I don't know. But I will say though, I do think that there are some good albums that have come out this year. I personally, even though like I'm kind of like half and half on her as like a person in general, I do think that Ariana Grande's album is really good though. I do like her album, Ashley. I do listen to it a lot. I actually really like her album.
What's that one song that always plays on TikTok?
Oh, We Can't Be Friends.
It's like, we can't be friends.
That one is so sad. Oh my god. The music video is even sadder too.
I wish that, because I love me a good sad like song where I can resonate with the lyrics. I just cannot listen to an upbeat fucking pop song. Like I literally cannot on my own at all. And I can't listen to an upbeat sad song. That's just not my vibe.
Yeah.
So I really fuck with her lyrics because it hits home. But I can't listen to the music.
I think like a song that is sad, like kind of like what you're saying. I think is the song after that, which is "I Wish I Hated You." Like that one's kind of sad, but it kind of also has like a bubbly tone. It's like
yeah, I'm just not a pop girl at all.
Yeah.
Like I hear a pop song and I'm like, okay, I'm over this. No more.
That's understandable.
I'm just not that gal.
Cause like I can't listen to pop all the time. Like sometimes I switch. Like sometimes I'll go to like full sad mode. Sometimes I'll go to full like Dua Lipa mode. Sometimes I'll go to like Lana or like Olivia Rodrigo. Like it switches all the time. Like I can't just pick one genre and stick with it. You know what I mean? Like I just can't do that. And then speaking of music, have you seen James Charles singles? He has a new one coming out. And
no, bitch.
Get this. It's called Can't We Just Be Friends?
What the hell?
And so many people that listen to Ariana Grande were super pissed off because they're like,
Guys, can we be original?
it's almost the same.
What's with all these fucking songs that all these bitches are coming out with talking about? Oh my god, like, I just wish we can be friends. Oh, da 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 da. Me and my ex this, me and my ex that. Ba 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 ba. Oh my god, I'm fucking over it. I just like, can we come up with something original, please? We have all the same shits, just in different fonts, and we don't need James Charles singing a fucking song about having to be friends. James, get that BBL out of your ass, cause you need some help.
What is so crazy is that I saw a video just before he came in here and we were about to record. I literally saw a video of his song actually being on like the Billboard list. And it was literally above Dua Lipa.
Okay, he had to pay for that shit or suck someone off because there's no way that shit's real.
I'm like, who is buying this stuff? Who is buying his song? Like, his song, I think, is like 69 cents on iTunes. It's like, who is buying this? Like, oh my god.
What's that one? What was his first song? It's like, and time. This fucking
it was
voice.
Either like Call Me Back or Call Me Something.
He sings like he's like flexing his throat. He's like,
yeah, a little bit.
He needs to blow his nose and maybe do a neti pod.
I will say though, I do think compared to how he sang before, I think his singing did get a little bit better. Like a little bit. I'm not gonna say it's like extraordinary, but I feel like it did get a little bit better. But I just don't think he's found like his true voice yet. I don't think.
No, it seems forced. Womp womp womp. Womp womp womp. Hey hey yeah. Hey hey yeah. And that. Baby a little water now. Baby a little water, Sylvie. That shit's so funny.
Performance he gave at his Morphe showcase.
No.
Where he was singing New Rules by Dua Lipa.
I never saw that.
This was like in his like all black outfit and his like short hair.
No, I never saw that.
That one is so funny.
It was funny.
Oh my god. I'm like, you guys are performing this in a mall.
It was hella funny.
Oh my god.
James is so random.
Yeah.
I just love that video of him being like, okay, fatty. Get off, fatty.
Bro, he's been like clapping back recently at his...
Good, because people need to get over it.
He did another one, I think, where he was like, I don't remember what he said exactly, but he said like something else on a live stream to one of his his viewers. I'm like, James,
well,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, if you're hating, you're literally purposely going on his page and on his live to hate. And if you're fat, okay, bye, fatty. Fucking block me then. If you hate me so much, hop off, fatty.
Oh my god. But I definitely know. I was gonna talk about the Dance Moms reunion because I thought it already came out.
I saw that,
but it doesn't come out to May 1st, so we're gonna talk about that next week. Because I thought it already came out because people were posting videos about it. I was like, oh shit, I think it's out. Like, I want to watch it and like talk about it on the podcast. And so I go to like Hulu, it's not there. And then I went to Disney Plus because it said it was on there, wasn't on there. And then I went to YouTube and there was like maybe like 10-minute clips of each girl that was interviewed. I was like, oh, okay, I'll watch those. So I watched those and I'm like, this is so fucking boring. Like, I want to see like the actual reunion. And there's only like one clip of the reunion, and of course it's JoJo Siwa. And it's like 1 minute. And
come as a bitch, I should have known better. Wait, why'd I hit that?
That was good.
Wait, why'd I hit that? JoJo, I'm coming for you.
But she basically defends Abby, which I know people are gonna be half and half on that. Which I know my opinion, but like, what's your opinion about? Like, do you think Abby was really like bad to the kids and moms, or do you think like she was actually like caring about the kids?
No, she used them for money, and I say that because the most successful one out of all of them has literally publicly been like not missing it at all.
She didn't even go to the reunion.
Yeah, because why the fuck would she? Literally,
Yeah.
yeah. So I think obviously Abby gave them what they have: fame, money,
That's
success,
true.
right? But I feel like she definitely used those girls for her own success. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't think that she wanted. Mm, let me think. Because it's not that I don't think that she wanted. I don't think she wanted what's best for them. I think that she was just very much like, oh, let's get you here. Let's get you here. Like, Maddie, let's get you working with Sia. Like, da da da. Like, some stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think she did that out of like, oh, like I want them to be successful. No, it's like I want you to do this because you're gonna get paid and I'm gonna get money from it too. And in the end, it's gonna work out for both of us. I think that whole like her whole relationship with all of them is just purely for to get them both money and success in that thing, not because she genuinely is like, oh, I want what's best for you. Like, no, I'm gonna turn fucking um what's her name, Kendall.
Oh yeah. I
She's
love
like,
Kendall.
yeah. She's like, oh yeah, like let's make Kendall a pop star. Let's give her a song. No, I know you did that just to get some clicks and money.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's my opinion on it.
I do believe that the first season though I think was actually real. Like I actually think the first season was like actually 100% real because I think at first because I think according to some of the people they said like at first it was gonna be like a documentary. So I do think the first season was real. But I think like after the first season, I think it started to like be like totally script and
Well, yeah,
not real.
all reality TV shows are scripted. Even the first season, it's scripted.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that Abby didn't realize just how successful it could be.
Mm-hmm.
So once she realized all this money and she could use these kids for fucking her own success, that's when she realized, oh, like these everyone is under my rules and my dance studio. I'm going to take control of everything.
I'm so curious as to what the contract was that they signed. I'm so curious to see like what it said specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Because according to the moms, the contracts were very like demanding and very like detailed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very curious to what the contract was.
Yeah.
There are some clips in the show where it actually does show like Abbey Lee Dance Company contracts, but like you just can't read it. But you
Mm-hmm.
can see like the bolded ALDC thing. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know JoJo like I just don't think she has any room to say shit because like she wasn't even there for that
She's
long.
not an OG.
She was there from season 5 till season 6. That's the only time she was there. Like you weren't there like with Nia. She was there from season 1 through 7.
Yeah.
She was there from season to season to season.
Mm-hmm.
She was there from 5 to 6, and she is the one that's talking the most shit. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, girl, no, you don't.
Yeah.
You just don't,
Mm-hmm.
because she was basically giving like, because the girls that didn't go were Maddie, Mackenzie, then Nia,
Yeah.
and she was giving them shit, being like, oh my god, like, didn't go to the reunion, and they're basically like saying, oh, like, this is like basically saying like the ALDC like didn't raise them or like give them everything,
Mm-hmm.
and because it gave them everything, they should have went. And it's
Which
like
is stupid.
it's like they probably didn't go.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the reason they didn't go, because I am very confident about it, is because of the fact they want to move on from it.
Yeah, and it's like, especially like Maddie and whatever, like I just know Maddie got severely used for her success, that it's just like, why the fuck would you go? Like if you went through so much like trauma and hours and whatever the shits as such a kid,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, why would you go to a reunion with all these other girls when you know it's not going to be real? Maybe you don't fuck with the girls anymore. It's like, why would you go? You know? And I just think that those girls who did show up are like there because they want to keep their image up. They want to remain relevant
Yeah, that's
and
what's
that kind
keeping
of thing.
them known.
Yeah, exactly. So them doing this reunion and getting their name out there in the press and stuff, it's like, oh, like we're still relevant and that kind of thing. Where it's
Yeah.
like, okay, Maddie doesn't need that, and
No, she's doing her own thing.
neither does she care enough. I know Nia doesn't give a damn about
And
fucking being
Mackenzie's
popular and
doing
shit
her
shit.
music.
Yeah, and Mackenzie
She's
also
doing
doesn't
really
give a
well with her music.
yeah, Mackenzie doesn't give a fuck either.
Yeah.
I know damn well that fucking Kendall there was like, yeah, like my picture's gonna get so many like.
God, her face. I'm so sorry, but like, she. I'm curious as to know what she got because her face looks insane now.
Yeah, it just seems like that whole thing was just to keep their image
Yeah.
up. So
But like I said, like, cause I think like out of all the people that went there, I think the ones that had the most respect were Chloe, Paige, and Brooke. Like I feel like they respected everyone. Like I think they're like really really nice.
mm-hmm.
But like JoJo
You know,
and then Kira's mom was just being a douche about everything. Like it's like oh my
dude,
god.
yeah, you can tell you everyone knows the reason why JoJo went. Did you fucking see her outfit to promote her damn song?
They went to the premiere for the reunion, and everyone was wearing like dresses and shit. She's out here wearing Karma's a bitch with her fucking pink fist gloves.
No, JoJo has to
It's
actually.
like, girl,
Yeah.
like oh my god.
Oh.
But no, so
Wait.
Kira's mom, like the reason why like I said she's a douche is because Kira's mom made a post about the reunion. She's like, oh, so like for the people that didn't go and you're asking me these things, don't ask me. Go to their page and ask. It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like, girl, I'm sorry, but like, it's so annoying. It's like, clearly they didn't want to go for a reason, but I also feel like there's two reasons in my mind. Either A, they completely moved on and they're like, no, Dance Moms is done, or B, they just don't want to relive it,
Yeah.
relive the trauma, and relive all the bullshit, which is understandable. That's totally understandable.
Like if you don't.
Because like even like with Chloe and Paige and Brooke, they're really strong because they went through horrible things.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the like edited clip of Chloe in season? I think it was like season 4 nationals.
Yep.
It was like fix your eye.
Yeah.
That is so fucking. Oh my god. And then like with I'm trying to remember who it was. Oh, Paige. I think she said something like I don't know, but she just like was body shaming the dancers and just like criticizing them, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just like they're kids.
Yeah.
And you're gonna criticize them. It's like
That's what I'm saying.
that's crazy.
Abby didn't really. It doesn't seem like she gave a fuck about them.
No.
Just like their image and their what they would do for her success and money.
Yeah.
But it's a fucking reunion. Just be like, if you're invited something, doesn't mean you have to go. It's
No,
the same as like a fucking.
it's optional.
It's the same as like a reunion in a high school. Okay, invited, cool, but I don't want to fucking go.
Yeah.
So people don't need to be obligated to go to shit. So yeah, people need to get fucking over it and touch grass.
Yeah, it's just like
JoJo needs to touch grass, especially, and take that fucking
she
denim
is,
jacket
like,
off.
Honestly,
She needs help.
she's going through like she is honestly just doing so much every day. She's always doing something.
I want a psychoanalyst to go and fucking analyze her and figure out why she's being the way she is right now, because she's being ridiculous.
But I know like because I'm really curious what they're gonna talk about in the reunion, so I'm gonna watch it. But I can already like predict in my mind that there's gonna be times where I'm gonna be super pissed off because of JoJo.
Oh my god. Wait, so was Abby at the
No.
reunion? No.
No, so it was only the moms and the dancers.
Okay.
Abby wasn't involved. But JoJo is basically like kind of like involving Abby in the reunion because she talks about her being like, because she talks about how like there's times where like, because like Abby would be upset if like she did something. She's like, oh well, I didn't see that as like being like judged or criticized. I actually thought that as like a lesson for life, or like I took that as like, oh, that was my mistake. I did something bad. It's like,
Okay.
are you fucking okay?
JoJo.
Like, no, I'm sorry, but are you fucking good?
It's really annoying.
Like, no.
Yeah.
There are so many things that fucking woman did that was so incredibly fucked up.
Jojo, have you learned nothing?
It's like,
well, if you yell at me, I'm gonna cry.
just like, oh my god. But yeah, oh my god. I think she's actually the only one that talks. Well, I think her and Kalani still talk to Abby, but I think the rest just don't talk to her at all, which is understandable. But yeah, I think because like even like Abby made a video about like the truth, and then other dance moms made videos about the truth, and then you have the actual dancers making videos about the truth. It's just like there's just so much. It's insane. But yeah, oh my god. But yeah, so the reunion is premiering on May 1st, and I think it's probably because I'm trying to like remember the other reunions if they're gonna be the same as like the ones from Dance Moms. They're about like an hour and 30, so I don't know if it's gonna be like that or if it's gonna be like multiple different episodes. So
yeah,
I have no idea, but I'm really gonna watch it just because I'm curious. Yeah, that's her. Like, like
Henny needs to chill on the face app.
Yeah, she looks so much like her mom.
No, they're twins.
It's insane.
They're literally twins.
They literally look the exact same. I saw that. I was like, oh my gosh, she looks like Jill. It's crazy.
It's funny.
But yeah, JoJo's just annoy me. Yeah, her lips are huge. Kendall got some big lips, but I also saw that Brynn got lip fillers.
Yeah.
Which
Brynn's cute.
I think. Yeah,
I like Brynn.
I like Brynn. I think she's doing her own thing, so that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if she was invited or not. I don't think she was.
Yeah.
Invited or not. I think they mainly did like I don't know how they decided like who to invite.
Well, when you look at Kendall, it seems like Maddie and all them are still friends because like this was at whatever her face's birthday.
Yeah, I think they're still friends.
But yeah, it seems like they're friends. It just seems like they don't want to get involved with the dance company kind of shit. But yeah, which I understand.
Yeah, it's totally understandable. But I think that's gonna wrap up our podcast today.
Yeah, I agree.
Because my leg is sweating. It's like I don't know what's up with my legs and sweating recently, but like this part, like that bends, it always gets sweaty and then it starts dripping. I don't know why, but it just does that. I don't know what's going on.
That's funny.
So anytime I start sweating, I'm like, I'm good now because it's just horrible. I don't know why it gets so hot in this room because I feel like it should be fine.
I just can't stop looking at Kendall's Instagram and all her just crazy Facetune faces.
I know Kendall's crazy. But,
it's so funny.
But I imagine we'll probably talk about it next week. There's probably going to be a lot that they're going to talk about. So yeah, I'm very curious to see what people say. Like I said, I think the people that I think are like good that are a part of the reunion are Chloe, Paige, and Brooke. Yep. Because I think they actually are respectful of people. Yeah. And I think the other ones are just like
not chill.
They're just bitches.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even surprised that they were asked to be on the show because they're just bitches. Yeah. It's just like, like I said, like I like dramatic shows, but I also just fucking hate dramatic shows because the people that are usually invited or on the dramatic shows are just bitches overall. It's just.
I mean, you gotta be a bitch with drama to be on a drama show.
I think that's what made Jill perfect for that show because she was like, perfect for that
making something out of nothing. Yeah, if you can make something out of nothing, you deserve to be on a reality show. Yeah. I would never. I would last probably 1 second, one clip, and be like, "This is stupid. I'm leaving."
Yeah, but I think we'll definitely talk about that next week. Because there's so much. I think with the whole like Dance Mom show, like there's a lot of stuff. Yeah. Behind the scenes, on the scenes. So. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to talk about that next week. But if you enjoyed our podcast / episode, fucking subscribe and like our shit. We appreciate every single viewer and follower / subscriber. We appreciate every single one of them.
Fuck yeah.
So, yeah, we appreciate. We gotta find a name for our people, our subscribers. We haven't decided yet.
I don't fucking know.
We did good though on our thirst sessions, Thirsty Gals.
Yeah.
That was a good name.
Yeah, Thristy Gals.
Yeah, so now we gotta find a name for you people, because you guys don't have a name at all.
No.
You guys are just blanks. Get you guys something.
Viewers. Our viewers.
Yeah, but that's such a boring ass name. We need to give them something.
Okay.
It will come to us eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually. But I am
Done.
go wipe the sweat off my legs.
Mm-hmm.
I feel disgusting. And I can smell myself. And by the way, I took a shower today. And I already smell like sweat.
Someone smells like 10 cans of bounce that ass.
Yes. I'm really bad during
Just kidding.
summer. Me and Summer just don't get along.
I love summer.
We really don't.
Mm-hmm.
Summer is really, really good if you're one of those girls that it's just hot 24/7. Like, if you're hot 24/7, summer's for you. If you're someone like me who fucking can't stand sweating or hates the heat or can't even sleep during the heat, then you're gonna fucking hate summer like I do, because
Jump in the pool.
I hate summer. Well, I can't now. It's too late.
You're right. Get a fan.
Yeah. My favorite time of the month is the end, fall and winter.
You mean time of the year?
What did I say?
Time of the month.
Oh, I'm sorry. Time of the year.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's fall and winter.
I love May. I can't wait for May. I love that month.
I feel like the worst times here are like June, July.
July
It's
gnarly.
horrible.
July is a gnarly month in California.
Oh. And
Yeah.
what's so bullshit is that August is still horrible too.
Yeah, but it's more like, it's like, ooh, starting new things, like da-da-da. It's like, whereas July, it's like, holy hell, it is fucking hot.
I know you guys can't feel my underleg, but I'm feeling it right now, and it's literally moist and wet. Like,
That's disgusting.
it feels so gross.
That is
Like,
disgusting.
I wanted to wipe it off.
You're a nasty bitch,
So
and that's
bad.
disgusting.
Are your legs not sweating?
No, I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine right now.
God, I wish. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Well, you also have a weighted blanket on you, so that's like,
This isn't the weighted one.
oh, never mind.
No, I can't. I am not gonna do no podcast. With the
I
weighted
thought it was the
blanket.
weighted blanket.
The only time I'm gonna use a weighted blanket on our podcast is during like November, December,
Yeah.
when it's freezing cold and I'm about to get what's it called? Frostbite? Yeah, frostbite.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go because we're tired.
Okay, bye.
Our energy is slowly dying.
And we're done talking. I'm
Yeah.
done talking, seriously.
And if our energy is low, then this would just be so fucking boring. So
I'm done with the rest of the talking for the rest of the day, seriously. Okay,
yeah,
good night.
I don't blame you.
Bye.
Good night. Love you guys. Stay safe.
Bye. 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 Boy, bye. Boy, bye. Bye, bye. I'm Ari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. Yeah.
She still does that.
Break up with your girlfriend. Yeah, 'cause I'm bored. Sign me a fucking deal, seriously.
Yeah, get that out.
Okay, bye.
Oh my god. That was horrible.